Spartan Sport Report. This week it's a special week. We are previewing the CACs for all the fall sports. We interviewed a couple of the student athletes and Coach Kamadeka to talk about how their season's going, their highlights, and what they expect in the CACs. So let's take it away.
Our biggest strength, I think, would be our experience on the men's side. We're coming off a championship from last year. We have about 7 juniors on the team, and Steve Chillis as our only senior. So, being there before, I think will really help us out, and seeing the course previously this year.
Well, we have a lot of young new girls on our team, but everybody has a lot of experience with the game. So we have a lot of experience with all the fast-paced playing that we're gonna see in the playoffs. And also, I know it's kind of late in the season, but we're all finally starting to click as a team. So I guess we're starting to play really well together just in time for playoffs.
Strength starting this year has always been defensively, and that's as a unit, starting with Mel as our goalkeeper. She's been phenomenal. And then just all the way up the field, all the way to our attack. Everyone always gets back on defense and barely giving up any goals, so we're trying to work off that.
Starting the game, I think it's important to also have, as Cody mentioned, those additional 8, sometimes 9 guys that come off the bench, just maintain quality throughout the game and really just have, a complete focus for 90 minutes going into each of these CAC games.
Our strengths would be our team chemistry on and off the field, along with our strength as a unit and our formation on the field. I think that's what has helped us in the big games. This year, more than ever, we play as a team and we have our layers. We stay in our triangles and get the job done.
We definitely need to work on our consistency. We're very good at all doing great when we're all doing great, but as soon as one of us slips, we all kind of seem to mess up at the same time. So we just need to keep the momentum in between games, just from one game to the next, and just keep up.
Well, before yesterday, I would have said scoring and finishing, but since yesterday we won 7-0, that definitely gave us a boost, and we're hoping that will just help our playoff run. But at the same time, in our regular season, those games, we, like Wesley and Salisbury and St. Mary's, we definitely need to take advantage of our opportunities and up the score.
Just going in there and being confident. Everything to this point has been really, really good for us. We came off a really great race 2 weekends ago, Christopher Newport, so it's continuing to do what we have been doing all year.
With our defense being our strength, we need to focus on our whole team just getting into the attack quicker and scoring some goals, because once we do get up there, we're effective and we can put the ball in the back of the net. We just really need to focus on that as a team.
I'd say so far the highlight was probably the come from behind victory over Salisbury here at home. It was a great, great fan base that we had. We had almost 1,500 people here. And I think, just to show that we were able to come from behind and get a victory in an important game was really good for the team.
With 5 or 6 ties now, definitely some of our biggest wins were the game here at against Salisbury. That was a huge win. It was a team win, and also beating Gettysburg in overtime. Last couple minutes, that was another great moment this year.
Definitely yesterday was something we never saw coming. It's definitely what we needed going into Sunday's game. But we definitely also look back on our games against like E-Town and Shenandoah and St. Mary's. Those are definitely some game winners and highlights we are going to use for playoff advantage.
I think that was probably either the Salisbury game or going down to CNU and making up for our performance last year down at CNU. Last year we started the season 0-2, and this year, it was good for us to get our confidence and start the season 2-0 and be a really good Christopher Newport team.
I'd say the biggest highlight was one of our matches this past weekend. We played Gettysburg, which is a team that definitely had a lot more wins than us, but we kept playing at the same pace as them. We were down in the first 2 games. We ended up coming back and winning all 3 matches. We kept our momentum. We didn't let many slip-ups happen, and Coach threw in a bunch of different lineups, and we still handled all the adjustments, and we finally clicked and just kept playing our hardest at all times.
Jeez. This year, I think one of the best things for us as a program, we've been ranked in the region every week besides one, so that's the first time in program history, so that's something that we're really, really proud about for this entire year.
Thanks for tuning into the Spartan Sport Report this week. Good luck to all the teams out there, and as always, stay classy, YCP.